All right, folks. Good morning. Day three here, and we already got our first accountability confession. Got busy yesterday at Bass doing meetings and visits with some folks from our home office, and so between those meetings and having to get all that work done, I just didn't get a chance to update my search on recent sales there. So going to work on trying to get that done today. I also got to run by the post office and pick up some daggum stamps. Lord knows how much those are now. Probably $1 if I had to guess. That's a little shout out to Nate Bargatze if anybody listens to any of his comedy. So got to get some of that stuff done. Um, this is part of the challenge of building a company while you have a job. You just kind of have to find some time to do things, and normally I can do some stuff in the evenings um, after I get home and get the kids to bed and stuff. But wasn't in the cards for yesterday. We had a little bit too much fun at the Mardi Gras parade the night before, and so uh, once I got Amy down, it was hitting the pillow for me. So, anyways, we'll try to do a little catch up today. Maybe get a little extra task done to make up for lost time yesterday. Um, but kind of wanting to continue the background of my real estate career and journey. So, I mentioned being a referral agent with Roberts Brothers for a while. Never did anything with it. Um, you know, I was gung ho when I started. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just be able to convince people to let me refer them to another agent, and that'll be easy, and then I won't have to do anything. And so qualifying broker at the time was Don Mays, and I said to him, yeah, man, I'm going to need some business cards for sure. And I think I handed out a few of them, but like I said, starting out as a referral agent without an existing client base or an established reputation as a real estate agent is just a very challenging prospect. So it never worked out. Never made a referral as a referral agent, um, but had enough misses. And knew enough people buying and selling real estate that I decided I want to go active. And when I talked to them about the desk fees and stuff, it just wasn't going to work. And so I ended up calling a girl I went to high school. Her dad was a real estate agent, ran his own brokerage shop, Paul Carter. Um, and just asked him. I was like, "Hey, man, I want to go active, but having a tough time justifying desk fees and all that kind of stuff that Roberts Brothers is going to charge me because I don't know how much volume I'm going to do. What would you take me on and be my qualifying broker?" And he happily agreed to it. And I think he was probably worried when he agreed to it. Um, God, how much work is this going to be training this guy who's never sold any real estate? But he was gracious with his time and always he's always willing to um, answer the phone and help me work through some things when things pop up that I don't know the answer to. So it's been a great I think it's been 6 years that I've had my license parked under him as my qualifying broker. Sold maybe a little over 2 million in gross volume, just on the side. Um, maybe 2.5 million on the side doing stuff, helping people, friends and family mostly, a couple coworkers here and there, buy and sell some real estate when usually I get called in as the fixer. Um, I haven't quite put in the effort and the legwork to establish myself as the guy that can handle it handle it from the outset. I usually get called in when there's been a problem or somebody's frustrated with the way somebody else handled something, and I'm the source of advice, and then can usually um, prop that up as you know. why don't you just let me handle this for you? And so that's worked out good. Um, Ended up getting had a renewal cycle a couple years ago for continuing education, and I was going to have to, I was picking all these courses. It's frustrating to me. Continuing education, the courses never seem to change. It's like, guys, we've if y'all want us to be continually educated, let's at least come up with some content that's, novel or unique, so that I don't have to take the same class over and over and over again. I've got my home builder's license as well, and that's even worse. I mean, those classes haven't changed uh, since continuing education started being required for that license. And I mean, it's like, all right, guys, I'm out of courses. You want me to start taking them again? I promise you, I haven't forgotten the continuing ed course that I took 2.5 years ago, for home building. So, anyways, I decided, you know what? If I'm going to be doing some courses, I'm going to do a broker course, and I'm going to go ahead and get my broker's license, because it was 20 hours or 25 hours instead of 12 hours or something like that. I was like, I'm fooey on this. I'm just going to go ahead and get my broker's license. And so did that 2.5 years ago. So I'm now an associate broker, um, with Paul. I guess that's what you call it. I asked him if that's what he called it, and he was like, sure, man. So did that, and like I said, don't have any plans of going out on my own in Alabama because of that full time requirement. Just don't even want to cross that bridge, or have to discuss that with anybody. Um, and don't want to have to defend my position as a qualifying broker for myself. So that's where we are in terms of real estate. I'll kind of give you a little bit more about what I've got to do now that I'm licensed in Florida as well, in the next episode. But that's been it. We're pulling in to the Bankhead Tunnel here in just a minute, so we'll call that one a wrap. A little shorter than the other ones. But like I said, happy to have y'all following along on the journey. You know, helping me stay accountable. Y'all, it's an audience of a few now. So would love a text message from anybody who decides to watch. With some extra encouragement. Hey, get after it. You got it. Appreciate y'all. See ya.